God has gifted you to give to others, to pour out. And not just fruits of the Spirit, but your giftings. To where then you flow in the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Where, hey, guess what? Your coworker, they're going through a divorce. Guess what? You get a chance. It's a chance for you to pray for them. Hey, guess what? Someone shows up and they're sick. Hey, can I pray for you? I believe God heals. Hey, someone doesn't know the Lord. It's an opportunity for you to plant seeds. People who are negative, you can combat that with not positivity, but faith.
That's right.
Well, right now, this season we're in, business is tough. It's going to be a tough year and everything else. Well, I'm not saying it's going to be tough, but I've found that if I will invite God into every situation, things are different. I'm learning that even in my workplace, in places where they try to tell you, well, keep that to yourself, I can find creative ways to invite God into that situation without having to be in somebody's face about it. The Lord is going to challenge you to find ways to invite Him into every situation. See, God, the Holy Spirit is a gentleman. If you don't want Him there, many times He's not going to be there.
That's right.
Because you have not given Him access to that place in your life.
Come on, Pastor.
You can invite Him into this place and space. You can say, you can treat the Holy Spirit like a visitor, right? Anybody who cleans your house, when you clean your house, you really are going to clean the rooms that person's going to be in, right? Right? Like when you invite people over, when they come over, you make sure your living room's clean, you make sure your kitchen looks good, your dining room where they're going to eat, and then, hey, when it's nice outside, so we'll go outside and have, on the porch, so I need to make sure my grass is mowed, looks good. Man, you ain't worried about, your bedroom. They're not going to go in my bedroom. You ain't worried about the master bathroom or the kids room. As you can tell, I'm a parent. My kids' room. Don't walk in my kids' room right now. You'd be ashamed. I'd be ashamed. Right? Maybe you. Right? You chuckle because it's true. People come over. You just need to make sure. Hey, if the kids are going upstairs, that better be clean, kids. If not, then you better play outside and not go in your room. Right? Come on. Right? Isn't that what we do? So then, if we treat the Holy Spirit the same way. We tell Him, hey, Holy Spirit, you're welcome in my living room, in my kitchen, but don't touch my bedroom because it's messy, Lord, and I don't want you in there. That closet that I stuff things into and hide and so no one else sees, Lord, I know you know about it, but don't touch it, Lord. He ain't allowed. You know what I've learned about the Lord? He'll go right to that door and He'll point at it. He'll say, I want that door. And you'll be like, but Lord, I'll give you all of this stuff. And He's saying, but that is where the issues lie. This stuff is always going to look good. You can impress others with it. But I know that spot. I know that spot. And that spot there is what causes all that other stuff that you try to come and complain to me about. Because with the Holy Spirit, He'll get to the core of your issue, the core of that thing that draws you back to sin. He'll get to, and you'll be like, wait a minute, what does this have to do with that? Let Him into it. Invite Him into it, and He'll show you. What I've learned is that the thing that we talk to God about, and then He tries to talk to us about something else, He ain't going to talk to us about the thing we want Him to talk about until we deal with what He wants. And you'll be like, well, why does He do it that way? Because He knows all things about you. He knows you inside and out. And He will get to the core of it all if you'll let Him.